Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to a Punched Out Thursday to Die For with Kathy, Krista, myself, Dorothy, Rebecca, and Sonia. Plus, it's also Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, round 7. And if you'd like to look at the layouts on Instagram, it's hashtag 30DSCBL7. And this is a sketch we're using today. Well, mine's going to be a little different. I am going to get the basics of the sketch, though. But yeah, it is going to look a little bit different. My title's not even going to be in the same place. And instead of two photos, I'm only going to have the one right there. And Jason's in it, and there's some other kids from his daycare class, and they have little dinosaur heads. Yeah, they're different colors, green and purple and blue, and I can't remember. But you can look at the picture and see. Where they sang, it was a little graduation thing to go up to the next level. And they sang a song about dinosaurs. A very, very short song, but they still sang it. And see that little die I just showed? It is the background die. You know how I have a word and then I'll have a background die that's just a circle around it? That's what that is. But I'm going to use it for my dinosaur's head. I cut it out 3 times, a light green, a slightly darker green, and black. And I wanted the black for the mouth. So I'm just doing a little thin piece for it to go between the lighter and the darker colors. I showed the one I was practicing on. I didn't really finish it, and I didn't use no ink on it, so I wanted to make sure I used some ink on this one. And I am going to punch out a heart, the smallest heart on the Martha Stewart punch, and it's going to be the corner of its mouth. I seen some clip art on the internet when I looked at the clip art, and I forgot to show y'all. Oh, I just now thought of it. And it had a little heart at the corner of the mouth. And I thought, oh, that's cute. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to make the eye, and I plan on making the eye looking down because this dinosaur is going to be taller than the ones in the picture. I used a 3/8 inch punch, a 1/4, and a 1/8 inch punch. And I made the 3/8 inch one go at the top, the black part, so it looked like eyelashes. And I'm also going to put a cone on top of his head. Now, if I could have made the neck longer, I would have made one of those long neck dinosaurs. But since I had 12 inches there and I used all I had and the neck was still not long, yeah, I couldn't make it any longer. And I did sketch the shape of the dinosaur before I started because I did a lot of erasing. I used a big portion of the eraser on the pencil I was using. I did, especially that tail. I do it a little bit and I think, oh, that just don't look right. And I do it some more, oh, that don't look right. And I just kept erasing and drawing lines and erasing and drawing lines. And normally I would just start over for the video, but it took me so long, I thought it'd probably take me that long again too. So I just used the one I had. I knew I wanted to nestle my picture down in, sitting on the tail and down in the dinosaur's arms. So that's why I was trying to draw it that way. I kept laying the picture on it and taking the picture off. I went ahead and matted the picture so it'd be the right size and everything. But yeah, it still took me a while. And since I used the heart for the mouth, I thought I might as well use them for the spots and just turn them in different directions. And there is 2 sizes, so that made them 2 sizes on there and randomly here and there. I hope randomly. You know how it is. So if it looks better or moved over a little bit, I probably moved it over. And you will see there's like a little spot there that could be filled in. Well, it's going to get filled in before the end of the video because it kept bugging me. So yeah, I'm going to punch one more little heart out. I use the smallest Stampin' Up! Oval punch for the little paws, hands, feet, whatever. And I cut it in half, and now I'm did some half cuts of the 3/8 inch punch, and I'm using them as toenails and putting them across there. But I'm only going to make one since the other one looks just like that one. And yeah, I'm going to have two. I did use Field Trip for this because, it's loaded with dinosaurs, but it was punched out Thursday, so I needed to make something with my punches. So I decided to make the dinosaur. Although I do have some more ephemera right now because Peachy Cheap had it one day and I got some. But yeah, I am running really low on paper. Other than stuff I plan on fussy cutting. Well, there's a couple of pages that I don't care that much for. They're pretty busy, and I probably will cut them into small pieces and use them, but not today. And I was really looking forward to doing the layout with this picture. Now, when I got this picture, my daughter-in-law took it. I was there, but she took this one and had posted it on Facebook because she was in the front row and I wasn't. And it was really light and blurry. It's amazing what photo editing can do nowadays. And it made it brighter and sharper, and it looks a whole lot better. And I'm just really pleased with how it turned out. It has some blurry places, but not much. And if you end up looking at the picture, the little heads they've got on have sharp teeth. The one I made does not. I thought about it. I even pulled out my decorative scissors to make the sharp teeth. Then I changed my mind and decided to make this one instead. I want to make one somewhere along the lines like the good dinosaur. I thought he was awful cute, so I wanted to make one somewhere along those lines. Not 100% because he didn't have spots, I don't think, and they certainly weren't shaped like hearts. He didn't have the comb on top of his head. But while I'm placing the leaves around the page, I'm going to mention that down there below is all the gals from Punched Out Thursday and the links to their videos, and they'll be using their dies and punches today. And maybe one or two will be using this sketch right here. And then there's the list from Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, round 7. And there's a whole lot of them down there. So if you want inspiration, you have to go no farther. All you have to do is look down there and start clicking on links. And they will all be using this sketch right here. So yeah, plenty of inspiration and fun videos to watch. But back to my layout. The dies that I showed you are diamond press, and they're called Tropical Foliage. And the reason I bought them was because of Field Trip. I thought, oh man, I still like doing those layouts, and if I can find any more Field Trip, I'm going to get it. Which, I said I got some from Peachy Cheap a few weeks back. And I thought, boy, it'd really be nice if I had foliage to go on my layout instead of having to use the foliage that I was using, which wasn't tropical, because I was thinking tropical went better with Field Trip. So yeah, I bought them just for that, and I love them. It also has stuff for a card like thanks and stuff like that. But I have 2 magnetic sheets in there, and the bottom one has all the words and stuff for the card. I have all the foliage on top, and I have it, well, it's that blue tape, uh, the one that's used like for painting. Anyway, I have them all together so I can just put them together in my die cut machine and just cut them all at the same time and do 2 or 3 colors, which I did 3 colors today. And I did ink them in advance too. I cut and inked them in advance since I knew I was going to be making a dinosaur. My title is Always Look Up, and I thought about using those jelly bean soup ones, but the green didn't look like it's going to show up that good on that red, so I pulled out the Happy Life for Always Look, and I knew I was going to make the up bigger, so it's a very old thicker that I used. I think it's called It's not lizard, but it was somewhere along those lines. It was a reptile of some sort. I think's the title of it, but I can't remember. I think they got called that because of the collection they went with and that they were green. But yeah, I'm getting really close to getting done on my layout. Oh, I'm doing that other heart and putting it on there. And then I thought I'd add some sprinkles. And when I pulled the ink pad out, because I wanted green, and you know, I had used my Mr. Huey's that was supposed to be green not that long ago, and it kind of turned out more black than green. So I thought I'd use the ink, and then I decided just to go ahead and brush some on first, and then I'm going to do my sprinkles. Yeah, and when I did the sprinkles, I thought I was done with the layout. However, I remembered I didn't do no highlights on the dinosaur, so I had to pull out my white gel pen. Well, it's laying right there where you can see it because I laid it there so I wouldn't forget. And then I did. So yeah, I showed the layout at the end, everything, turned the camera off, and then realized it. So I had to cut that part out and put the highlights on, then show the layout again. So the highlights are the last thing that I'm going to add to this layout. And be sure to check out the links down there below. You'll love everybody. They all work so hard on their videos and their layouts too. And if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But yeah, there's Jason. He's the only one looking at the camera, only one you can even tell who it is. But yeah, see, it's a little bit blurry still. And see the owl, he has a graduation cap, but I didn't go along the lines of the graduation. I did for the play, skit, whatever that was. Song, it was a song. But yeah, there's my title, Always Look Up. And yeah, I love that strip with the little dinosaurs. And there's my dinosaur. And yeah, I put blush on him. It's a boy, but I put blush on him. And he has hearts too. But, I went for it. But yeah, I see. All you can see on there is green and purple hats, but there was other colors too. But that's it. That's my layout. Thank y'all so much. I hope you have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.